U.S. Roaster Corp sample roaster. You can charge our sample roasters up to 1 pound. They do very well down to about a 1/4 pound. Occasionally we have people wanting to do less. We can fit the sample roaster up with a smaller drum. Generally you have your set temperature for somewhere close to what you're used to. Personally, I like a 420, 430. This one has to be set on a 430. I'm gonna pull and drop my coffee in. It's gonna take just a couple seconds so they drop in good. When you hear the metal click, you know it's loaded. The next thing you'll want to do is adjust your airflow for how much air you think you're gonna need. Then I run my air right in the middle for roasting and all the way on high when I've got beans I'm cooling. Then I'll come over here. Here's my output going to my burner. Running at 6 like that, probably get a roast in 5 or 6 minutes. I don't want to be that fast. I'm going to turn this down. So we got to go in. Find probably about a 3.5 to a 4. Of course, if I was roasting a lot less coffee, I would probably run it around a 2, a lot less. This roaster also features a setup with a fidget, so you can do a couple of different types of day logging. You can download that software, you can plug in, so it comes ready for it. This month we're running a special. Not every month we do, but this month we always get a free one. Notice that this sample roaster too has a full chase collector on it. It's got a variable speed fan on it. And also the gas is very adjustable on it. We're one of the few that you really get a thermocouple into the beans also. A lot of sample roasters, getting a thermocouple in the beans is not very accurate. And of course we have a thermocouple here coming across the airflow. Both these thermocouples are dual for the beans. I believe on the airflow they're actually a dual also, so you can pick up the fidget and also have a readout. The gauges in this machine are very simple. You have a motor's gauge, a burner's gauge. The motor's gauge turns on the fan. Also it turns on the drum motor. The fan is shared with this machine. Whenever you want to do cooling in the beans, you pull this out. Now then you turn your fan up all the way. I found out through lots of testing and roasting over the years that generally it doesn't affect the roast time at all if you have this cranked up. A little bit of air bypasses fill the drum and you're cooling. All right, well, we're going to go away for a few minutes. We've already made our turn. We're turning up. We'll come back in a minute. Right now, we're just approached first crack. We understand that you can't really hear the crack much anymore on the phones, but the first crack is very evident here in the room, even if the noise in the background and everybody running. Right now, normally at this time of the roast, we can turn down the gas some more if we want to. Go down around a 1.5 or a 2. That gives it a little more time to develop the flavor of the coffee, just like you would in your big roaster. We can take some samples of our coffee here and take a look at it. This is probably like an 8 or 10 minute roast. See your bean color right there. I always got to watch your tire. Sometimes it turns the wrong way. Now these beans, I'm not really sure about them. They're sent to me for free for a sample. Because they are Colombian, from a Colombian grower. We try his coffee. I like a good Colombian. There we go. Right in between first and second crack. I had a guy one time tell me on beans that you tell when they're done when the beans were smooth. That's generally just right at second crack, the beans will get smooth. I'm at 432 right now. We should be entering second crack. The burner's turned itself off now because we have a controller on the machine. See the output's on 0. Let's take a look here. See if we go to second crack. Almost. Now our beans are getting nice and more rounded. I'm going to go ahead and drop them. We're at 439. I'm going to open this up on the side. Increase my airflow wide open. I'm going to drop the beans. Sample roasting. Then you got to hear the second crack starting right there. Starting right in the cooler, and that's generally the way I like to roast. Of course, everybody's different. This one's a little bit fast, but it's for a sample. There you go. To turn off the roaster is pretty simple. All you have to do on our machine is just turn off the one for the burner, the blue one. The burner goes off, the gas pressure goes to 0. Then we recommend you idle the machine down to 250 with cooling, and that generally takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you very much. Let us know about any questions.